I mean, I have a Lohomora 3. Can I not just unlock it? Oh. I have his wand too. Probably what he's gonna tell me to do is to get his wand.
Revelio.
Well, let me go check on Natty first. I have Alohomora 3. Really? Really? Alohomora 3 is not gonna work? Alright. Isco Rabe.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Done.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Hopefully he'll be fine. Alright. You okay? Good stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very
Yeah.
well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Good luck.
Be prepared for a fight.
Oh, I'm...
These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, I am definitely ready. Let them come. Really? None of them? No one left? Oh, right, because I got rid of all of them.
Lumos.
I cleared it all. Cleared all of them out.
Revelio.
Although there might be more of them up here. No? Really? Oh, you disappoint me, Ashwinders. It can't be this simple.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Alright, well... that wasn't so bad. Oh, there... wow. You're fast.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Sebastian was the troll dispatcher, too.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife.
Good.
Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I've been handling them pretty well on my own. The authorities haven't been much help. I wouldn't say that to her. I wouldn't say that to her. I'll just be like, okay, ma'am.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
Of course.
We shall speak soon.
Of course, Natty. That was a fun one. The basis for blackmail. Alright. Another good deed accomplished. Wow, look, the world map isn't black anymore. That means that there's no more quests currently. Hogwarts, however, has some. Wow. Okay. Well, I haven't figured out. But I think it's finally time to go to the third trial and move us out of winter to spring. It would have been really cool, though, if we could have had... Let's go to the room of requirement, actually, because I need to, like, identify some things. What I was gonna say, it would have been really cool, again, if we were to have some sort of, like, holiday thing. Oh, do I have another side quest? Never mind. Never mind. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon. After we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. Good luck, Otto. Kinda wanted you to, like... I didn't realize I had to hit O. Normally I don't have to hit O. Okay. Huh. Maybe I do look a little bit elfish. Maybe for the final battle, I'll look a little bit more elfish. Because I've been 82, 83. Alright, so if I wanted to look more elfish, I could go in my pajamas. I do enjoy these. Cloak, robes. Oh. I like the look of that. Crimson. Oh, this is cool. This is something at Celtic Hero Cape. I would wear this for like the springtime. Yeah, I would love to wear that for the springtime. Okay. Let me wear this. And then underneath... Oh, actually... That's kind of elfish. Hylar Explorer Cloak. That is kind of elfish. I can wear... Yeah, those would be nice. Underneath, I can wear pajamas. Or maybe something closer to... Huh, that makes me look a little bit more elfish. Actually, yeah, so does that. I kind of like the purple. Yeah, I kind of like the purple. What happens if I don't wear this? Ah, okay. And then the cap is good, and I don't think I need anything else on my face. And then gloves. That's cool looking. These are cool too. Kind of like that. All right. Sure. For my, I'll look like a Christmas elf, kind of. I haven't helped my animals in a while, so I'm just going to do that off camera really quickly and sell off my stuff, and then we'll go and report to Professor Niams. So we actually got another letter from Natty while I was feeding my animals. She said, "Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I'd like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do it at..." Oh, no. Where was it? Here it is. This is what she said. You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far, we should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow. Natty. So, grief and vengeance. Speak with Natty. Yeah. In the Great Hall. Oh, cool. Sure. Let's do it. I love the Great Hall. She can see me in my elf outfit.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, wow. Look. Oh, I'm glad I came here just in time. I guess once you get to the later part of the holidays. Oh my goodness, look at this. Amazing. This is so picturesque. Oh, and look at the tree. Oh, and all the wreaths and all the, love. Love, 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 love all of this. Though I'm wondering if they do anything for the wizards and witches who don't celebrate Christmas. Who either celebrate a totally different holiday, like Hanukkah, obviously, or, you know, non-denominational. I guess Christmas has pretty much become a more universal holiday. You don't have to be religious necessarily to celebrate Christmas. Look at this feast that was created by slave labor. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this. How awesome would it be to have this as your, like, dining area? I'm glad I came here.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, Natty. Forgot about this one. Okay. So, the tentacly thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 plus 7 is 16, so we need 8 to be 24, which is the spider. Yeah. And then 14, 11 plus 0 is 11, plus 3 is the three-headed Hydra thing. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Sorry about that, Natty.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another chest here. Is it behind
I have
the...
been meaning to speak with you.
There's another chest here. Is it behind the fireplace somehow? Jeez, I guess I'll find out about it later.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Her concern is...
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping?
Oh, galloping.
Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
Oh.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me.
Well,
If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm really sorry about this.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I
Like
know
your
there is
father.
risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal.
I mean, she lost
She
her
is an
husband.
excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Yeah, as a parent, it does not.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Oh, I'm glad I have a compatriot like you.
I'm
too.
sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Okay.
Thank you again for saving me.
Nope. No
You
problem.
deserve all of the praise you have received.
I love that. I love learning more about Natty's backstory.
Revelio!
Certainly tragic. Although, I do feel still that Sebastian's situation is more tragic. Losing your... Don't get me wrong. Losing your dad in the way that it happened obviously is
Aloha
terrible.
Mora.
I mean, it's just tragic for both. I'm curious what Amit's tragic background story is. Or Poppy's hiding something. She was talking really weird about how, like, we don't have any secrets.
What do we have
I
here?
think you do.
A demiguise.
Ooh, checkerboard blue. And there's a demiguise here. What am I gonna do with all the demiguises that I find? I am curious to find out what this looks like at night. So, yeah. Let's see what the
Mine now, demiguise.
dining area looks like at night. I'd like to think it's even more majestic with the Christmas tree and everything. Oh yeah. This is magnificent. Although, I would have liked the lights to be a little
Revelio.
brighter than they are. Okay. Okay, I think it's time. Yeah. Let's go. The map chamber. Let's go. We only have one more trial after this. Yeah, I remember seeing that dragon skeleton. I was like, that dragon skeleton looked familiar.
welcome back.
Good to be back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's
Right by the
Hogwarts.
castle?
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had
Oh.
hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I
Well,
understand.
it is nighttime.
Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright. Fig's not here, though. Interesting. I guess he would be asleep by now. Alright, headmaster's office. Where is the headmaster's office? Why is the mission not telling me where the headmaster's office is?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
Ah, there
Perhaps
we
Professor Fig will know what to do.
go. There we go. I was like, where the heck? The quest hasn't been updated yet. Alright. Polyjuice. The Polyjuice plot? I need to speak to Professor Fig about how to get the headmaster as the keepers of the same thing. Am I gonna turn into the headmaster? Oh my. That's something I was not. All's well that ends well. A Hufflepuff in the astronomy wing seems upset about something. Perhaps I can help. Guess we're gonna not do this yet. We have yet another side quest. That's okay. All's well that ends bell. Ooh, look at all the Christmas. Oh yeah, look at all the decorations. Nice. Look at all the decorations. Okay, I definitely want to run around here during the day.
Pardon me,
Angeline.
is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those
put
bells
you
are a
back on.
part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back.
But I did
We've
put
always
them
been a
back.
duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline, Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
I thought I fixed the bells though.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
Interesting.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells
So that's
likely
a
told a
yes.
young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Alright.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you,
Right.
perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Okay.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room.
Yeah, I already
You'll
put them
certainly
back,
have more
though.
help than Adelaide.
Did I not put them in the right order? Is that what happened?
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
The irony is...
I don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
The irony is the bells were already fixed, and she just didn't notice it the whole time. She was like, "Oh, the bells are alright," and I would literally like did nothing, and I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the bells are fixed now." And she's like, "Thank you for fixing them." I'm like, they were already fixed to begin with. So okay. Let me just make sure there isn't any. There's another side quest. Summoners. Oh, there it is. The Summoner's Court. Good. How about no? Just skimming to see if there's anything else. Okay. So the last one. I guess the only area that's decorated for Christmas is just... Oh yeah, just down here, which is fine. I get it. Ooh. In the courtyard, heck yeah.
To finally have an answer as
Look
to
at all
why
the
that
wreaths.
was empty.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever had a
Oh. So amazing. How festive. How festive. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, you're just flying. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Who's the champion, I guess? Charlotte
Hello.
Morrison.
Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which,
okay.
care to play a match?
Perhaps.
Of
Yeah,
course,
sure, why
Charlotte.
not?
Then
I
may
enjoy
the
this
best
game.
summoner win. Accio!
Ooh, yeah.
Precisely as planned.
Okay. This is going to be tricky.
Accio!
Okay, so far so good.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
I have the
Accio!
exact same score right now.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Okay. Here we go.
Accio!
Oh, jeez. That's not
Such
good.
grace. Finesse. Accio!
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Yeah.